Now, on another front, this kind of makes me sad a little bit, but and I know people are really torn on this, and they don't like it when I say this, but like Zillow yesterday had to lay off 7% of their workforce, and I did a video on this, and it was the day before their earnings call. So where do you think their earnings went if they laid off 17% of their workforce?
Hmm.
Where do you guys think?
Not down.
What do you think?
I don't know.
It was up 17%,
Yeah.
Oh, it was up.
which means they have the money. Like, so this is what we call the old loop-de-loo. Like, what they did was they came out and said, earnings call tomorrow, getting ahead of it, 7% workforce cut, over 500 jobs. And then it came out the next day, 17% increase in revenue. Like, guys, that's just AI. That's just cutting fat. That's all that is. And they can't say it like that. And they, because it's unemotional and it sounds like disheartening to say that and whatever. 500 families. That's what I hate about it, is that I know a lot of the people that work at Zillow, good people. That's 500 people looking for a job now, which is scary. It's scary. But Zillow has a responsibility as a publicly traded company to be profitable. And they went many years not being profitable. And so they looked at 500 jobs and said, not necessary anymore. And time will tell whether they're correct or not. My experiences in today's world, they'll probably be just fine.
Yeah.
They probably have a lot of people who aren't even doing that much and now have to pick up a little slack and, whatever. But this is after, 500 jobs yesterday. In January, over 200 jobs. So you're talking about 700 jobs, but really you're talking about 10% of their workforce. So they still have 6,000 people.
And prior to that, I think they got rid of their whole like buyer side.
Yeah.
Also at Zillow.
Yeah.
But you're right. AI, and then honestly, a lot of companies have been doing this, like with getting rid of remote work and back to office.
Yep.
All of that. They want to bring back the culture. They want people to come in. They don't want to.
Who knew? Who knew that it wasn't all going to work out?
So there's a lot of shift, and I think they had to adjust to the pandemic and do remote work and all that, and their hands were tied most likely in that. But now they kind of want to come back to like reality too.
Yeah, sure.
And you're right. AI is if you're not
big on AI.
If you're not taking advantage of AI as a business, it's a disservice to yourself and your consumers. And so they're just staying like up to speed on all of tech.
Yeah, and they're
So
they're big AI. I mean, who'd they hire? The guy from Google or something? Like I forget who it was. I think it was a guy from Google they hired to run their AI department. Like they're on the forefront of AI.
Are we going to Google this?
Oh, are we doing this?
Yeah, why not?
Jared, you want to take a guess on the first name? Is it Scott something?
Who did Zillow hire as the head of AI
Scott.
to run their AI
Eric.
department?
Eric.
Just see. Yeah, let's just see what it says.
Oh, another Josh.
Another Josh.
Dude, you could have said Josh.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. Microsoft Research, led Zillow, superheaded, Zillow's AI, Either way. By the way, I love that you're starting to do that now. This is good. This is good that we have this. That's the CEO.
Yeah.
Jeremy's the CEO. Yeah. Anyway, this is for any of you who are listening and not watching, we're just like looking at like who they hired and what they did and whatever. So anyway, though, point is that you're talking about 500 jobs, and regardless of how you feel about Zillow, you still got to have a heart. Like you still have to get a feel for those people. Like they're just taking care of their families. They're doing, and that's a scary position because a lot of those people have really good jobs and they're paid really well and they're treated a certain way. And when they're released by a company like Zillow, again, regardless of how you feel about them, they do take care of their people. And so when they're released by that kind of a company, many times there's not many opportunities like that out there anymore.